Hey, what's up? It's Craig Smith with Energy Up Solar. And if you haven't already noticed, our energy rates are through the roof. So across the country, whether you're West Coast, East Coast, Texas, up the middle, energy rates are at a record high. The conflict in Russia is what's being blamed for this spike in our energy charges. And if you've been around long enough, you know that there's always a conflict that's creating a spike in our charges for something, right? 70s, 80s, 90s, there's always something. And when this conflict comes to a resolution or an end with Russia, will energy prices come down? Maybe, but then there'll be the next thing. It doesn't matter if they come down a bit. Energy rates always do this over time. They come up, they go up. That's what they do. So does everything else. All that being said, the thing that's going to really squeeze our energy prices up is the expansion of electric vehicles. So we usually see this with our energy costs. They go up like this, they go up like this, they go up like this. Well, it's demand. The more the demand increases and it squeezes supply, and that increases cost. It's economics 101, right? Well, if you aren't aware, by the year 2035, California has outlawed selling vehicles with any emissions. So all vehicles that are brand new must be zero emissions, which means that you cannot sell brand new gas-powered vehicles by the year 2035. Mercedes, as a manufacturer, by the year 2030, is going to be a 100% electric vehicle. And all other manufacturers are shifting in this direction to where the majority of what they produce is going to be electric vehicles. So from a, hey, fuel and a gas standpoint, that's great. We won't rely on oil, but we will need more electricity. The current infrastructure in the United States right now, we have 3 power grids: Western, Eastern, and Texas. So we have 3 interconnections, and they could not handle that type of demand right now. Now, there will be heavy money invested into infrastructure to meet the demands of this shift in the auto industry with EVs. So they don't just need to upgrade the grid, which is how you send power. It's the highway for power, right? That's what the power grid is. It's the roadways for the electricity. Well, what about sourcing electricity? Burning fossil fuels, you have coal, you have wind, you have renewable energy like solar. So what will we do? Well, there will be massive investments into both sourcing the energy, that's the energy supply, and transmission, that's like the power grid, sending it over. This money is not going to be pulled out of thin air. So we will pay for this. Costs will be incorporated into utility bills. So if you think your costs are high now, wait till you see what your electric bills look like in 5 to 10 years. We're going to see one of these. So if you've ever thought about controlling your energy costs, solar is the best way to do it. And some people think solar is expensive. It is not. What's expensive is not going solar. It's ironic. But some people still feel like utility energy is not that bad. It's not that expensive. Look, it's expensive, it's getting more expensive, and it's only going to get even more expensive. So if you don't want to stick around and pay excessive taxation fees for grid infrastructure expansion because of EVs, you should look into solar today if you own your home. Now, not everyone qualifies for solar. You got to own your home, got to have a rooftop. And if you have those things, you can qualify for solar and pay less for energy. And today it'll save you a lot of money. In 5 to 10 years, it'll save you a fortune. So subscribe to our channel or log on to energyupsolar.com to learn more about solar and how we can help you. Energyupsolar.com. It's Craig Smith. Subscribe to our channel. Log on to energyupsolar.com to learn more.